Hello everyone. In this video lecture, we will be discussing your Mathematics Class 10 Exercise 3.1. So the first question is, Aftab tells his daughter, 7 years ago, I was 7 times as old as you were then. Also, 3 years from now, I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. Represent this situation algebraically and graphically. Okay, so first, here there is a conversation between Aftab and his daughter regarding their age. Okay, Aftab tells his daughter something regarding their age, regarding the age of Aftab himself and his daughter. So we will move to the solution part. So first we will consider the present age of Aftab be x. So we will assume that let the present age of Aftab be x, and for his daughter we will assume the age as y and his daughter be y. So we have assumed the age of Aftab, present age of Aftab as x, and the present age of his daughter be y. Okay. Now, as per the question, what does it say? 7 years ago. Okay. So 7 years ago, what will be Aftab's age? What was Aftab? Assume your age now is 15 years. Okay, assume your age now at present to be 15 years. So what was your age 7 years ago? It will be 15 minus 7, right? That means you were 8 years ago age. You were of 8 years 7 years ago. Okay, so similarly, if the present age of Aftab is x, that means 7 years ago he was x minus 7 and his daughter was y minus 7. Because the present age of his daughter is y. Okay, so the statement is 7 years ago I was, means Aftab is telling that Aftab was 7 times as old as you were then. You means his daughter. Means Aftab was 7 times as old as his daughter. That means Aftab was 7 times as old as his daughter. This is the first equation that we have got. Okay. The second equation is, now the second equation is that he also says that 3 years from now means 3 years from the present age. So since the present age is x, so 3 years from the present age will be x plus 3 of Aftab and his daughter will be y plus 3. So Aftab is telling that 3 years from now I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. Means Aftab will be 3 times as old as his daughter will be. Means 3 into his daughter's age. Represent this situation algebraically and graphically. Okay, we will represent the situation algebraically and graphically. Okay, so first we will simplify the equations. Okay, so for simplifying the equations, we can write it as x minus 7 is equals to 7y minus 49, multiplying 7 with both the terms. Now, bringing the y terms in the LHS and the constant terms to the RHS, we will get x minus 7y is equals to minus 42. This can be written as equation 1. Now for equation 2, we can again write it as x plus 3 is equals to 3y plus 9. That means x minus 3y is equals to 9 minus 3. So x minus 3y will give you 6. This can be again numbered as equation number 2. So we have got both the equations. Now we will take the, so this is the algebraical representation. This is the algebraical representation. Okay. Now we also need to have the graphical representation for this situation. Okay. So before moving on to the graphical representation, for the graphical representation, what you need to plot some points. You need to consider some points, and after considering the points only you will be able to plot the graph. So first we will consider the points. So for considering the points, we will be plotting a table, and the table will be like x and y. First, if you consider x is equals to 0, for this one, for equation 1 I am drawing this. Okay, if you consider x is equals to 0, what we will get? 0 minus 7y is equals to minus 42. That means you will get here minus 7y is equals to minus 42. Cancelling minus from both the sides, y is equals to 42 by 7, that will give you 6, right? So here we got y is equals to 6. Erasing this rough work. Okay. Now again, considering x is equals to 7 now. Okay. Considering x is equals to 7. What you will get? 7 minus 7y is equals to minus 42. That will give you minus 7y is equals to minus 42 plus 7. That will be equals to minus 35. And so minus 7y is equals to minus 35. So from here you can write y is equals to 5. So these are the points that we got for equation 1, right? Sorry, here I have made a mistake. This will be, if this 7 comes to the RHS, sorry. If this 7 comes to the RHS, this will become minus 7, right? And this will give you minus 49. So the value of x that you will get is 7. Sorry, the value of y that you will get is 7. So these are the points that we have got. Now in the same way we will move for this equation 2, right? So considering the points for equation 2 now. X and y. Considering x is equals to 0 first. Okay, if you take x is equals to 0, what you will get? 0 minus 3y will give you 6. So y will be equals to minus 6 by minus 3, that will give you minus 2, right? So here we got minus 2. And in the same way, if we consider y is equals to 0, it will give us x minus 3 into 0 will be equals to 6. So x will be equals to 6. So considering y is equals to 0, x will be equals to 6. Now since we have got the points, we have these algebraical representations as well. These are the algebraical representations of the equations. Okay. Now we will plot the graph. So before plotting the graph, I will note down the equations as well as the points in one place first, then I will plot the graph. So now we will be plotting the graphs. Okay. So before drawing the graph, we'll have to plot some points, right? So the first point that we are going to plot is for equation 1. This was our equation 1 and this was our equation 2. And for equation 1 we have got these points, and for equation 2 we have got these points. So for equation 1, first we are going to plot the points, that is 0, 6. So from x-axis it's 0 and from y-axis it's 6, means this point. Now we have also got 7, 7. So from x-axis it's 7 and from y-axis also 7. So we have got the point somewhere here, right? So now we will join these two lines, these 2 points we will join. We will get the graph like this. Okay. So the equation for this line is, that is x minus 7y is equals to minus 42. Okay. Next. The next, for equation 2 also we will have to draw. So 0 minus 2 is the first point for equation 2. 0 and minus 2 from y-axis, this point. And 6, 0 means this point. Now joining both the points, we will get this line, and the equation for this line is x minus 3y is equals to 6. So this is the graphical representation, or you can say the geometrical representation of the points. Now moving on to the next question. It's given us that the coach of a cricket team buys 3 bats and 6 balls for rupees 3900. Later she buys another bat, means 1 bat, and 3 more balls of same kind for rupees 1300. Represent the situation algebraically and graphically. You have to again represent the situation algebraically and graphically. So first we will assume that let the price of 1 bat be x and 1 ball be y. We will assume the price of 1 bat as x and 1 ball be y. So now if the price of 1 bat is x, then the price of 3 bats will be 3x definitely. So as per question, we can write 3x plus, since the cost of 1 ball is y, so the cost of 6 balls will be 6y, and the total cost is 3900, right? So, and the next equation, the cost of 1 bat and 3 more balls, means in the next equation you have been given that the cost of 1 bat and 3 balls is rupees 1300, right? There's a correction in this question. It's not 3 balls, it's 2 balls. So here we will be writing as 2y. Now, if you take 3 common from this equation, from the first equation, you will get x plus 2y is equals to 3900. That is x plus 2y is equals to 3900 by 3. That will give you 1300. So you can write here as x plus 2y is equals to 1300. Now if you notice that this equation and this equation are same, means the points that you are going to get and the graph for both the situations what we are going to get is the same one, is a single line that you are going to get for both the situations. So I am erasing this part and I'll consider the points for this one graph only, one line only. So first I will get the points x and y. Okay. So considering x as 300, what we are going to get, putting it in this equation, we will get 300 plus 2y is equals to 1300. So 2y will be equals to 1300 minus 300. So 2y will be equals to 1000. So y will be equals to 1000 by 2, that will give us 500. So here we got 500. Now considering x is equals to 100, what we are going to get, 100 plus 2y is equals to 1300. So 2y will be equals to 1300 minus 100, that will give us 1200. So y will be equals to 1200 by 2, that will give us 600. So x is equals to 600, that we have got, right? I'm again erasing this rough work. Now we will be plotting a graph, because the algebraical representation we have already got, that is this equation, and the same equation again we have got, the same equation we have got for the algebraical representation. But we also have to plot the graphical representation, means we have to represent the situation geometrically as well as, so we have to plot the graphical representation as well. So the first point is 300, 500, means x is 300 and y is 500. So x is 300 somewhere here, okay. This is x dash and this is y dash. X is 300 somewhere here and y 500, means here. So the point we will get is here, this one, right? 300, 500. X 100, y 600. X 100, y 600 will be the point over here. And if you join these 2 points, you will get a straight line. And this line will represent the equation, that is x plus 2y is equals to 1300. So here in this case, for both the equations, we got the same graph, means we got the same line, and the line is like this. Moving on to the next question. So here in this question you have been said that the cost of 2 kg apples and 1 kg of grapes on a day was found to be 160. After a month, the cost of 4 kg of apples and 2 kg of grapes was rupees 300. Represent the situation algebraically and graphically, means geometrically. So we will assume that let the cost of 1 kg apple be x and 1 kg grapes be y. Now as per the question, we have been given that 2 kg of apples means 2x and 1 kg of grapes means y or 1y will give us 160, means the total cost was 160. And the cost of 4 kg apples, that is 4x plus 2 kg of grapes means 2y gave us was 300. So we got both the equations. Now we will plot the points first. We will have to plot the points for plotting the graph. So assuming this one as equation 1 and this one as equation 2, this is what the algebraical representation of the situation. Now moving on to the geometrical representation, we need to plot the points first. Okay, x and y. Okay, so what I will do is I'll write this equation once again here, the equation number 2. And I will write the points here so that I'll have some space in the right hand side for plotting the graph, right? Okay, I'll erase this part. So considering x is equals to 50 in equation 1, right? I am considering x is equals to, you can consider any value that I told earlier only. I'll consider x is equals to 50, right? So what I will get, 2 into 50 plus y will be equals to 160. So 100 plus y will be equals to 160. So y will be equals to 160 minus 100, that will give me 60. So y is equals to 60. And now considering x is equals to 60, what I will get, 2 into 60 plus y is equals to 160. That means 120 plus y is equals to 160. That will be equals to, y is equals to 160 minus 120, that will give me 40. So I have got the points for equation 1. Now in the same way I will plot the points for equation 2 as well. So in equation 2 I will consider x is equals to 70 first. So 4 into 70 for equation 2, I am putting it in equation 2. 4 into 70 plus 2y will be equals to 300. So 7 4s are 28, that means 280 plus 2y will be equals to 300. So 2y will be equals to 300 minus 280, that will give you 20. So y is equals to 20 by 2, that will give you 10. So here I got 10. Now in the same way I can take any other points. I'll assume that I am considering x is equals to 80. I can consider any value. So if I consider x is equals to 80, what I will get, 4 into 80 plus 2y is equals to 300. So 320 plus 2y will be equals to 300, and 2y will be equals to 300 minus 320, that will give me minus 20. So y will be equals to minus 20 by 2, that will be equals to minus 10. So I got here point as minus 10. Now I will be plotting the graph for these points. As I have got the points now, we are ready with the points. Now we will be plotting the graph. So moving to the graphical part now. The first point is 50, 60 for equation 1. So from x we will have 50 and 50 here we will get, and from y we will get 60 here. So the point will be somewhere here, right? So 50, 60 will be over here. Now the second is 60, 40. So x 60 will be here and y 40 will be here. So 60, 40 will be somewhere here. Now we will join these two lines. So this is the line that we have got for the equation 2x plus y is equals to 160. Now in the same way we will be plotting the graph for equation 2 as well. X 70, here we have x 70 and y 10, means this point, and the next one is x 80, means this point, and y minus 10, means somewhere over here. Now we will be joining these 2 points again. So joining the points like this. Okay, so this is the equation, this is the line for the equation 4x plus 2y is equals to 300, right? So this is how the geometrical representation for this particular situation would look like. We have the algebraical representation. These are the algebraical representation, means the equations that we have got, and this is the geometrical representation. So that's all for this video lecture. In the next video we will be discussing some more topics or the types of linear equations that we have to learn. Thank you.